It was Bunny. Bunny, thank you for joining us in it.
Hi.
So, anyway, like we were saying, like you seen the movie, and I want to know, give us your thoughts. Then we go back to our original topic with that.
I'm so sorry, but yeah, I have recently just got done seeing it again just to have my refresh on it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's the same as what I thought. The direction, the director could be better. I'm no movie buff, so I wouldn't really know things that oh they could have done better or anything. Nor I'm a Mortal Kombat fan like y'all,
Mm-hmm.
so I wouldn't really know. I just really, like I said, I had questions and I had notes. I came with notes. I came prepared as hell. I did. One of them is who the hell is Cole?
That's
That's number one.
He's Hanzo Hasashi's great times 20 nephew, apparently, or son. I don't fucking
something
know.
like that.
No, sir, I didn't like it.
How's it
Period.
explained? It's like, but did you ever see Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna give you a quick refresher. Pretty much, it's like, you know how they got the little birthmarks on where part of their body they got it on.
Yeah.
Think of that, but think of it when you beat somebody with that marking.
Okay, so that is actually a thing. I thought that
No,
the direction of
No.
no, it's not. It's not actually
Oh,
a thing.
it's not.
Yeah, no, it's not. But like, because Annihilation did that, but when you beat, let's say for instance, when they beat Cyrax, the little tattoo comes out, screech at you, and disappear.
Okay.
In this movie, you kill somebody with the mark,
They mark.
you get the mark or your Arcana.
Now that really bugged me. I'm like, so Mortal Kombat World just really just pop powers like this. You get angry that you don't have an egg roll, and boom, you laser eye. Like, what is this? Okay, you know what? That's why I'm like, I don't know if that's how it happens, but all right.
Well,
If
that's
I-
why we got the
I
lore
just
master
think-
here to explain.
No.
Yeah, it's all wrong. It is because like Kano was supposed to have that cybernetic eye.
It just felt like the director just wanted to move things along quickly, and it was like, well, this is how it's going
Well,
to
I'm
happen.
sure that's exactly what happened. To be honest, I'm sure that's exactly what they had to do because literally the only human I can think of I can think of at the moment that just has actual powers is freaking Cage and Nightwolf, and them and shit.
Yeah,
Because freaking Jax, Kano, and Sonya uses tech, but this movie just completely says, "No, we don't do that here."
I'm a spawn in from Tech.
I mean, except for Jax a little bit with giving him little T-Rex arms and shit.
I mean,
okay, now that was funny. I'm sorry, that part was funny to me.
Of course it was fun. What is that? What the hell is that? You mean to tell me this dude's Arcana is making his arms get muscled? So
That
what if
made-
Bruh.
his arms
no
never got
sense to
ripped
me.
off?
Yeah, that
What
made
would it
no-
would have been?
right. little twiggy arms and
That bugged me because they
Safety
just
pin
spawned
arms.
some metal out of nowhere.
But like that's my problem with movies like these. It's like because what I told Ultra was like, okay, it's like again I was like I go in here with low expectations. Like I know I'm not gonna get everything I want to see. I know it's gonna be some changes and what kind of changes they're gonna make and like how you make the story be not just your own, but where you adapt it well. And to me, it's like, oh, I feel like adding my new twist on it. I'm gonna add in Cole, make Cole like if you ever saw the Resident Evil movies, the live action ones.
Oh god!
Yes, I'm going there. And I'm not gonna stay too far on that, but look at Alice. The first film was a good setup with Alice. You had no classic characters in there because at this time we didn't know what happened at the mansion, so that's good. Where the movie made a downfall at is adding the classic characters and making them be second fiddle to Alice, and that's how I feel like with Mortal Kombat. That's exactly. I'm gonna tell you like I told Ultra what I call Resident Evil, Alice Evil. That's exactly what I'm calling it. Alice Evil. That's how much I despise the series.
Oh.
That's how much I despise it. Now I got like I'm afraid to get a Mortal Kombat the same. I'm afraid for calling Mortal Kombat something like that until we get other films. But I'm sure I'm leading towards Cold Combat.
Apparently, yeah, because they said they're making more in the works, and obviously it was hinted in the movie that there was going to be a part.
They're definitely going to be sequels.
I know, yeah, but that was hinted way before the ending where they showed off Johnny Cage poster or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was very predictable too, because the second I saw his family, I was like, oh yeah, smack them up, and he's gonna get his powers quick as hell. Just smack his family up, throw his daughter real quick, then yeah, his powers gonna pop real quick.
So Jermaine, what we call that? Plot armor?
Well, yeah, his power it's literal plot armor, for God's sakes. Like,
but like
this motherfucker, because the setup for it was legit, but it's I wish it wasn't that predictable, because apparently being in the Shirai Ryu family means everything, blah 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 blah. But you mean to tell me that this dude's power, his Arcana, is fucking literal plot armor with freaking Baraka Tonfa blades? So I'm like, okay. And then the dude has enough. The dude has been getting washed this whole movie, and he takes down Goro as his first victim. Goro, out of all motherfuckers, like, this dude Goro can body like most of the freaking MK cast with no problem, but Cole has to get this jet, because this is a huge win. People can look at it like, oh, it's just Goro. No, nigga, it's not just Goro.
It's not
Goro's
just Goro.
A freaking force to be reckoned with. Then he goes on to defeat Melina. Well, give her whatever. Sure, Sonya got the killing blow, but he was giving it to her. Then he comes on to freaking take down behind Sub-Zero. I'm like, oh my God. This dude has put more work into anybody in this movie. So and that's a damn shame. Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna be real. I said this in my review trailer of the movie. I said I knew Goro was gonna die. Now, how he was gonna die, I didn't know how he was gonna die. But I didn't know who was gonna kill him. I speculated it's gonna be Cole. But I said if it's Cole be the one to kill him, I'm gonna be very upset. And I am upset because, again, when there's the first 7 minutes of the movie coming on, it talks about Scorpion, and talk about his clan, this, that, and the other, and seeing how they're and just like and like I said, the fight scene in this movie is really, to me, is good. That's why I say it's a good action movie. So it's like when they show when it's Sub-Zero's. This was okay. Okay. So this is my issue.
Get your words.
So Sub-Zero is not the type of character. Behind to say at least he is not the type of character to go looking to fight Scorpion. He's not. And that bothered me because if, as Tremaine said, your Mortal Kombat lore, it wasn't behind. It was Quan Chi to set them against one another.
I thought they had like a long-standing rivalry. Like, oh, they back again.
They did. They do. And the thing about it is, it's simple. So during this time, if anybody played Mortal Kombat Mythologies, that Sub-Zero's adventure game, Sub-Zero's on a mission and shit. And while this is happening, Quan Chi's out there massacring the Shirai Ryu under, Sub-Zero's name and all that. So this is what started. It didn't start it, but this is what really got it going. Because the Shirai Ryu and the Lin Kuei always hated each other.
Right.
And that's a whole nother video in and of itself, because the history between those two is extremely long. But the thing is about this movie, and also about Scorpion too, which I'm having a real freaking problem with. I'm really getting sick of Scorpion. Is just they had this beast off in the 1500s, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
and I'm like, so. How in the fuck? And we've been saying this all day to each other since we first saw it. How in the hell is Bihan still alive?
Yeah,
what? What?
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Continue.
And come on now. Bihan is a regular goddamn human with cryomancer.
He can't cryomancer himself or something
I guess that's exactly what the hell he did.
I guess he freaking
pulled a fucking fry. He put a full of J fry in this crap and froze himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit. That's the only explanation, I guess. Now that you say that, that's funny. That's
the
funny.
only
I
thing
ain't think about that, but thank you for bringing that up though, cause that was my question. Like how he lived for this long. I'm like it don't make sense. Cause like when they fought, it
And
was
my
like what?
thing is the Shirai Unilinque has been around for around that time. They've been around for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
But Hanzo Hasashi and Bihan, they have not. Because literally after mythologies, Bihan goes to the MK tournament and Scorpion comes back. That's so like, come on. It didn't take that damn long for the shit to happen. So I'm like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Because the thing is, people are under the impression that Bihan is pure evil. He's not.
He's
This
not.
dude is
Yeah,
evil by
he's definitely
circumstance.
not.
The dude was raised by the Lin Kuei as a goddamn killer. He has to kill or you die. You know the rules of Lin Kuei. You
Right.
do as we say or we fuck you up. Simple as that. And Mythologies explains that. And the people actually will, go to fucking read, they'll realize all the shit that Bihan has to do is straight up under circumstances and orders and shit. Even in the MK4 comics tell so much about Bihan.
Right.
It does. I recommend you guys go read that shit. The dude is not just no pure evil jackass. Yes, he was evil, but he was evil about so he had to kill.
But this is how they portray Sub-Zero in this movie, though. They portray
now the only thing they got right about Sub-Zero in this movie is how powerful he is. Because in the games, they make him look like a damn jobber. Jobbing out to Sonya and MK. What the fuck was that? God damn. Jobbed out to Sonya. This dude has defeated every god on Earth only to job out to Sonya and MK9. Like, come on now.
And remember, folks, Mythologies is canon to the Mortal Kombat, so I don't care what you say.
A lot of people don't believe it, or they just forget about the game because the game was bad anyway. Even if you don't like it, even if it was terrible, that doesn't make it non-canon. Well, like freaking GT.
Oh God,
GT. Let me not.
GT have.
Well, let me not.
I think we ventured in Dragon Ball territory again.
Yeah.
Let's focus on one disaster.
But I'm just saying,
right.
Before, because we moving all over the place. We're supposed to be talking about characters. Now you're talking about arcanas and shit.
I'm sorry, because
can I talk about a character because you did mention Sonya, and I felt like she was giving me real I want to be accepted vibes. Like,
thank you.
That's exactly what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, and then when she finally did get accepted, she was like, I can sit at the cool kids table. I can go.
Yeah, you see that? Exactly. Dude, right. hang on, T. Because seriously, what the hell was that? She up there like, oh yes, it's here. Oh fuck yeah! And the thing is, she instantly unlocked her arcana. Instantly. So I'm like, damn. She like, yeah, Kung Lao, I didn't need no training, bitch. Look at this. Laser beam, motherfucker. Ha! Freaking let me shoot my little onion rings at you. Like, damn, it one shot. My thing is, it one shots Melina. Are you insane?
Okay, so
what?
Okay, so speaking of characters, so we stay on the topic of characters. Because the actress who played Lena looks good to me. I love her. But why would
the actor that played who?
The actress who played Melina. I like how she looked. But this is my issue.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, shut up, Tremaine. Anyways, why would you introduce Melina and not Katana? Or have Katana come first, have Melina come back in the second movie? I get
Melina. I'm going to have to cut you off one more time. I'm so sorry, because you just skipped the very important thing, and I have no idea why you did this.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
No, I get the Katana Melina thing. I didn't expect this to be your first issue with her, because my obvious issue is, why the fuck is she black?
Let me get there.
Everyone
first.
Watching this, watching this, fight me. Why is Melina black? Somebody tell me right now. And I don't want to hear about that. Oh, they trying to make a political statement. Bullshit. We need more black representation. Fuck that noise. Why is she black?
You let me get there first. Bunny, go and say your thing.
Jade is the black one then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because like no, this is what I'm saying. Like, normally I usually don't care depending on who the character is, but in this case, I am going to make this argument because first and foremost, you should have kept Melina origin as it was. I think Asian descent, Cartoon, whatever the case being.
Tarkatan.
Yeah, and then like then second, like now this is what the first Mortal Kombat, the '90s one, did right. We're gonna introduce Katana first, then introduce Melina. Now, what made me mad with Annihilations, she didn't like when Sonya said Katana, then Melina's like, "You wish." I'm like, that's all. That's all we getting. That's it.
That's it. And then like, we get a literal fucking mud fight. A literal mud fight. That's literally all we got. Was a mud fight. We get a fucking we get a kill because apparently she's dead. We get a kill with a basic kick to the face. Let's not talk about Annihilation because we all know Annihilation was dog shit. Like shit.
Mother, you're alive. Too bad. You
Shut up.
Mother. You're alive. Too bad you will die.
You know I'm adding on here.
We're done with Annihilation. Moving on, because my thing with Melina is just like, who was she in this movie?
Like I said, she wasn't fleshed out.
She was literally just some basic assassin bitch. Yeah. That's all she was.
She was more than that.
Freaking, like, what? Well, that's all she was. And freaking the rest of them was just straight up fodder. They was just straight up garbage, man. Oh God, Reiko, nigga. All right. Why is this man's only not? Like, what are you doing? What are you? Do y'all not know how important Reiko is?
No, they
and y'all
not.
Just got. I'm brain dead, and Reiko was Smash Jacks. He's done it before. Like, come on, I hate to say I love Jax, but Reiko would destroy Jax. Like, come on, man. Like, what? Reiko is not just some piece of shit. Just like this dude was literally like one of the main villains in the MKX comics. Like, come on, this dude freaking comes in and just jobs out the Jax. Doesn't have a single line in the movie. Got bad breath apparently, and he looks like fucking Big from what's his name? No, not Big. Heavy from Team Fortress. Why we got the Heavy in there? I was about to
say, you talking about Big the cat?
No, I couldn't think of his name. But he freaking looks like Heavy. Look him up. Put a picture. He really looks like freaking Heavy from Team Fortress. Like what is this? That's all it was. It was Heavy from Team 4. That wasn't Reiko. We got fucking Heavy in here. You want to hear something?
Nathan Jones played Reiko. I thought he looked familiar.
I don't know who that is. I don't follow actors.
He's a former wrestler. Yeah, so I thought because he usually do roles like that. Where sometimes we had no sign of dialogue.
Not? Is he too? Is he just too big to get lines? Is that it? Can he not say anything? Just roar at people.
One line.
I guess so.
Say,
I don't know.
I'll kill. I don't care if it's a generic villain line. Yes, sir. I'll get the job done.
What was
the whole thing? Like,
Bunny, what you about to say?
What was about Melina's whole thing? Like, she didn't have a tissue to wipe off her face. Like, is that supposed to be like?
You were stepping in now. You were stepping in now.
I know it's supposed to be the teeth one. So, like, is the teeth under the blood?
Yeah, like, because my thing is, through that whole movie, people was already pissed when they first revealed Melina that she didn't have her mouth. And dumbass was talking about, oh, y'all just don't like her because she's black. You're right, I don't like her because she's black. Like, why is she black? Can somebody explain that? But aside from that, you mean to tell me the moment she gets her monster mouth, she insta dies? Like, she should have had that shit immediately. It should have just been there because as far as we know, she's the perfect clone already. Right. This is what Melina wants. This is exactly what she wanted, just to have a normal Katana face. Which brings me to the question: when the sequel comes out, is Katana gonna be black? Is it gonna have the same?
They gonna have to be.
They have to do it, man.
They gonna have to do it.
Like, come on, and then with the blood on the mouth, like I get it when you open your mouth, blood squirts out, but you walked around this whole movie without your monster mouth.
Blood on her face.
Why is it still there? Yeah, why is it still there? You're right. Why is it there?
Yes, that's
I know people watching can be like, that's a nitpick, but still,
it's like it's
why
more than it's more than a
she
nitpick
should have
though.
been Sonya or something. I don't know. They should have
It's
showed it as you about to kill Sonya. Like, all right, I won. Goodbye. I'm gonna eat you.
like I'm gonna stab you in my side. Oh, you're not worth killing.
Right, you don't got the tattoo. I'm gone. Like, what? Nigga, what? That's not how that works.
Imagine how you felt. Well, with her 13-year-old
Right,
looking
so
girl, like, oh, she was
crushed.
that's why she
Had
wanted
to
to
go get
fight
a
her.
drink or two.
Mhm.
That's why she lost to Kano. She wasn't focused. She like, I'm sad. No person. Go ahead, Kano. Beat the hell out of me.
Exactly. She had
I
the
don't
option to
deserve
kill him and
shit.
everything.
So all right, so this is my thing. Like I said, besides like I hated how they had Natara looking, and I'm like, bruh.
Oh yeah, let's talk about this stupid. All right,
The
all right.
Tara. I was really hurt.
Yeah, if you please, when you do this video, please put the picture.
Oh yeah, I'm
Please
definitely gonna do like a side by side comparison.
Because that looked the girl that got one shot who also had no lines.
She just screamed like,
yeah, that's the bad bitch.
And the creature apparently turns Cabal on, but anyway, freaking Natara came in there as a straight up jobbing father. Like, are you kidding me? And then Shane Sloan talking to her. This is Natara. She's my beautiful creature. He's speaking to her like she's Melina. I would expect him to talk to Melina like that.
Because Shane created Melina, which made sense.
This is my beautiful creature. So for people who don't know, Natara made her debut in Mortal Kombat 5 or Deadly Alliance, whatever one you know it by. And this chick is literally her own woman. She's not there for Earthrealm or Outworld. She's literally there during the conflict just to free her realm from Outworld. Because as people know, Shao Kahn has merged so many goddamn realms with Outworld. It's ridiculous. It's just a big ass mess.
Well,
that's her whole story. She's literally there as a neutral party, like, fuck you guys, I just want to free my people.
Well, someone like me wouldn't know that. Like, they really dumbed down the whole story for someone that really don't know nothing about Mortal Kombat.
Here.
Yeah, that's why he did.
I see that watch that who don't know the lore and all that stuff. They're under the impression that Bihan's a straight up asshole. Or like, yo, is Cole Young actually in the game? Or yo,
technically they might put him in the game now. Technically, they might put him in the game. That's the rumor.
I don't give a shit if he makes it into the game. As long as he has a better story and better moves and just be a better person. Like, shit. In the movie, you were straight up a jobber for the most part. And then, like, as Bunny said, freaking, family? No! Overpowered mode.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like come on, man.
Like,
come on.
Like, cause I'm definitely gonna do the same for Reiko as well.
Every anime protagonist, freaking, you hurt my friend. Like shit,
bruh. I feel like because the whole reasoning and still going to the top. We're gonna move from characters soon, but the whole reason that the director.
Oh no, I have a lot more to say. We skipped so many characters.
One more question about a character.
Okay, go ahead. We still on the topic, so keep going.
Okay, so. Has Reptile always been a reptile?
Oh, God.
I'm let you take that one. I'm let you take that one.
Mortal Kombat, going back to Mortal Kombat 5 / Daily Alliance. Reptile, that was the closest Reptile has ever looked to a full-on lizard man. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking in that game, but it was. But the thing is, he was never that naked. He wasn't. He had his
what was his race called, man?
What
was his race called? Reptile's race. What was that? What was his race called again? I can't remember.
Zaterran.
Yeah,
Zaterran.
Yeah, they gave him a weird name.
They called him. In MK10, they finally gave Reptile an actual name when they called him Sizoff. No big deal. Whatever. Is happy that Reptile actually has a name instead of just calling him Reptile. Whatever. But the thing is. The fact that they're just throwing it around and have the reptilian Sizoff go fight. And people who's watching, they probably don't know who the fuck they're talking about. They're probably like, who is that? What is this creature? Who is this?
It just seemed like he just came up out of nowhere. They was chilling in the trailer and all of a sudden they got, attacked by him.
Yeah. And that's the one thing I did like.
Yeah.
Reptile looks strong and all that. But at the same time, that reptile loose to I get that Kano.
Ain't she a beat?
But you mean he lost to Kano in the end? I
Oh.
mean, they can say, "Oh, Sonya stabbed him with that useless ass flip or something." Like, why did you have to do that flip stab?
She was trying to do the leg split. She was trying to do the little leg thing. That's what
They had extra budget.
One thing, Sonya in this movie did none of her techniques but the onion rings. Like, dog, where was
these neon onion rings? But wait, okay. So let me say this right quick. So again, so the reason why, because I really did, I watched the videos multiple times just to make sure I didn't miss anything. His reasoning for like pitting Cole in, and Tremaine, I told you this. He was like, Mortal Kombat brings in new characters every variation. And he's right.
Yeah, I heard that. I've seen that.
And I'm like, he's right, but they're like not Cole. And that bothered me. You could have brought in, because like you give us Cabal, which I love. You give us Natira. Sorry if I'm saying her name wrong, Tremaine. Natara. Yeah, then like so you give us characters, and Kung Lao, we get us characters that we ain't never seen on the big screen. So I love that. So you're telling me all the legacy characters that's on Mortal Kombat, you give us Cole?
I mean, my thing is, in his defense, in the director's defense, the other main characters, they suck. They do. I'm sorry, all you Shujinko fans, if somebody actually is a fan of Shujinko. And as for Taven is much too because he's beyond this. Taven is way too important to be included. If they would have put Taven in that shit, I would have been mad if they fucked that up. You better not fuck. Now you really got to get the lore right. Like, because Taven right now they mention him, but Taven isn't even mention him. Timeline like that. They mention him in the games, but he's not even actually there yet. And then the thing is, during the mural, apparently Armageddon has already happened, because when you first get introduced to Raiden Hideout or whatever, I'm not calling it no fucking temple. That was no goddamn.
No, that was a sandbar. That was a sandbar. The sandbar.
Raiden's little freaking hideout and shit. They got the little mural with Delia and Argus, and you ask those two people that's on the ground, the crystals, that's Taven and Dagon.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, they're already gone. So they're already out of the question, and Shujinko is just boring as fuck. But literally, Cole could have been Shujinko, because Shujinko doesn't even have his own move. Like, literally in Deception, Shujinko is just fucking
I would have said that more, instead of him being a descendant of Scorpion, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing. I want to talk about that, and I don't give a shit what's one of you Scorpion fucking fans watching this shit. This is one reason I'm starting to really dislike Mortal Kombat. Stop making this shit all about Scorpion. Stop it. All right? Scorpion ain't no fucking Liu Kang or Kung Lao. He ain't no MK freaking tournament winner. He's not legendary. Stop making this fucking shit, because the last two movies that came out was also about Scorpion. I mean, not last two, the last movie. This
what's up? The Scorpion's Revenge? Yeah.
Like, dog. Y'all motherfucker, we know Scorpion's story. His family and clan was murdered by freaking Sub-Zero, blah, blah, blah. God damn.
Speaking on Scorpion, speaking on Scorpion's Revenge, bro, I gotta say this. Speaking on Scorpion's Revenge, I gotta say this. Now, it was cool to see them revisit Scorpion. Now, what I don't like is how Scorpion one-shots Goro towards. Yes, spoiler warning.
That movie was insane. You mean, like, literally that whole movie was dumb. The only thing about that movie that I enjoyed was the visual. I love the fact that it was animated.
I love the visuals and the fights. That's really what I enjoyed much about that movie.
I like the fights too much, and let me tell you why real quick. I know we're getting off topic, you guys, but it's still Mortal Kombat, so shut up. So you need to tell me that the Mortal Kombat tournament, let me say that again, the tournament, when did that shit become a fucking battle royale? Like, when did it become a battle royale? You mean,
good point.
Because I'm like, this motherfucker Shang Tsung just teleports everybody all around the island, and hey, if you link up,
so that's why they got Raiden doing that, because Shang Tsung did it in Scorpion's Revenge, so that's how I know Raiden teleport everybody at the end of the movie. You just randomly teleporting everybody.
Actually, apparently, in the new one, that's Cole's plan. So remember that.
They tell
hey, that's separate the guys.
Say again, Bunny.
They teleported him back to his family, so he'll pop his
Yeah,
pop.
that's a whole nother topic. I'm gonna come back to that. I am. Go be with your family, bitch.
You know, like Goro was there, gonna smack him up. Boom.
Right.
No, Goro was there.
Like made it act like he said that also. Thank you for helping my warrior find his partner. Like, shut the fuck up, Ray.
Wait, Raiden. I thought he wasn't supposed to interfere. I thought this wasn't a tournament, Raiden. What's going on? I like.
So you mean to tell me? So if you knew that Goro was gonna be there, he had potential to be Goro or some shit. Why the fuck did you save Lao? Again, I'm because I'm mad at the. I am genuinely pissed that they killed Lao off. And then Cabal bitches. Ooh, somebody about to get their soul sucked.
He's about to get his soul sucked. I love the scream right before they die.
Are you really? I love it when people get their souls sucked.
That's why, like I said, like again, Cabal and Kano really carried that movie for me. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But my thing with Cabal is just they captured his MK11 self. I'll say that, but that's also a bad thing to me because I'm like, everybody's under the impression that Cabal was a straight up bad guy. That motherfucker was not a straight up bad guy.
Yeah. Someone like me.
Even MK11, they portrayed Cabal as a straight up bad guy.
Right.
Yes, he was a bad guy turned good guy turned back to bad guy, but this nigga wasn't a piece of shit like this. Like, God damn.
I love that portrayal, but
I mean, he was cool. I'm not saying because they did Cabal wrong, and for the most part they did do him right. But I'm like, as far as the power scaling to take on Liu Kang for the whole goddamn movie, Liu Kang would beat the brakes off of you.
That's true.
You know who you fighting? Like shit.
And again, like I said, I'm like before I'm make 2 points right quick. I'm gonna let you finish because one again, like Bunny said, like to someone like her who is not really invest in the lore or invest in the games, I'm gonna smack you up when I see you. You know, I get that because, like I said, because Victor, who and I both know, I asked him, "Do you see the original Mortal Kombat movies?" He's like, "No, I didn't." So because he just like Bunny, he said he liked it. He had some questions about stuff, but he liked it. So I get that. Like if my parents would watch this movie right now,
I'm not faulting people for liking it. You can like it all you want.
I get Bunny's point. Like I get that point. It's just like for Tremaine, like for you and me, it's like it's a good action movie, but you gotta put some things up.
I can't because a lot of people are fussing me. Oh, watch it as an action movie. I know way too much about the series.
Yeah.
No, I can't just watch it as an action movie.
Exactly.
I can't. I'm gonna watch it and be like, let's see how much of the game you capture. Yeah. And I've been seeing so many stupid like journalists and critics say shit like freaking, oh, this captures the game perfectly. Bitch, where?
I want to ask about that as well. It's like, what do y'all think about the subtle game references about them? Oh, you know, Kano wins. It's like you're so off-putting. That
was straight up fan service.
That was like fan service for me.
Yeah, it was very off-putting. Like, okay, who are you talking to? Like the announcer's supposed to say that, right? Like, if the announcer not there,
so there is no announcer.
I'm like, this ain't the tournament, so you just saying it in the trailer right now. So it's like,
just say it. You know,
it was very just hey, just just put it in.
Fatality.
When they add like
when
they had like the little statue of Kodo Khan, they mentioned all like the Knife Wolf reference and stuff like that.
They had was cool. So I'm under the impression when I seen that, I was like, so are you mean to tell me these were champions that's long since gone, or because they showed like Night Wolf and shit? And I'm like, so is Night Wolf considered dead or something? Is he alive? I don't think he's going to be in the sequel now. If they're showing these people up, that's just me.
Right.
Shit, him fuck Katana's fan and shit.
Yeah, they had a lot of people, and I'm like, maybe part 2. obviously. So
Man, like if they do put it like then how they gonna like Tremaine said like art like when we see Katana, is Katana gonna be black?
yeah, they got right.
You know, like because if she is, she got to be that skin tone
It's
again.
gonna be the same actress. And my thing is, they have to do it.
They
Because
got
they're
to.
supposed to be twins. They have to fucking do it. Because if they don't, I'm gonna hate on it. I'm gonna hate on it even like bro.
Well, we hating on it
Because
now.
they are literally freaking 100% identical with the exception of Melina's monster mouth. But since she didn't have the mouth, she just had fucking ketchup on her cheeks freaking all day. Then
talking about that's lipstick.
I guess
That's lipstick. What you talking about?
I know.
Right, I
She
just
had
had
a breakdown in her dressing room, and that's what happened.
I want to be Katana so bad and just wipe it all over.
So I'm a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl.
But shit, man. And my thing is going back to like for Scorpion's Revenge about the characters and all. It's like the main off-putting shit for me is the power scaling. Like, come on, man. Like in Scorpion's Revenge, Scorpion was a god.
Yeah,
Scorpion
he was
straight
like Scorpion couldn't do no wrong in that movie.
Yeah, he literally one shot and beating the hell out of anyone and everyone that comes his way to the point where Johnny Cage is like, where they finally meet up with Scorpion. Like, yeah, we don't got to fight. I'm like, okay, that's cool that you're the playmaker and all that shit. You're telling them to chill out. Ain't no need to fight. But what if they did fight? I guarantee you they would have had Scorpion beat all three of them somehow. Yeah, Scorpion beating Liu Kang. And then again, Liu Kang losing the go.
Oh, I know. He like a 14-year-old. You know, with muscles. So that's it.
I mean, what the hell, man? What the hell was this? But back to the movie because we're like I said, we're skipping characters.
We are. I feel like okay, so
we're talking about all our heroes. We're talking about Lou, Sonya, wow. Who didn't we fucking? Shang. Shang Tsung is the last.
Wait. Before we do that, Bunny, what you about to say? Because I want to hear what Bunny got to say right quick. Because I'm definitely talking on Shang. I definitely want to talk on Shang.
Okay, yeah. The last thing I have to say about anything about the character is Sub-Zero cannot turn his neck in that suit. If you look, he can look up and down, but he cannot turn. It's like the first Batman. Like I was like, he really can't look behind him. But hey, that's it. That's just character, little design, and that's it. Boom. That's all in my notes.
You don't need to look behind him when he's sneaking up behind you and killing you.
Right, like he popped up on Cole's family. Like, hey, how you doing?
That was funny. I
did crack up about that though.
He's just there. I can't wait for somebody to turn that into a meme. Just use that tip. Just him like knock knock.
Right, I got some Girl Scouts cookies for you.
Jehovah Witness.
And Cole come out to play. Well, like Sub-Zero, like so I feel like they did him perfect. No, I'm not gonna say perfect. They did him justice.
I say justice or decent. I'll go as far as say that. A little bit justice
I'm
is decent.
just happy he was a beast and no longer a jobber because they make B-Hawk look like a goddamn jobber, man. So I want to talk about Shang, and then we can go back to the Arcana. Yeah. I don't keep saying it like that because the way how Raiden was talking.
Yeah. Okay, so let me start first. With Shang. Carrie was the best Shang song.
Don't compare him to Carrie.
No comparison, none whatsoever. Cause bruh, I mean like he just can't. Listen how
that's what I said. Don't because that's what I'm trying not to do. I'm trying not to do it. Even though I know I did it against Sonya and Liu Kang, but when it comes to Shang, I'm not comparing them because I already know freaking there's no way. Ain't nobody outbeating 90s Shang. Ain't nobody beating Carrie Shang. Like, come on now.
Yeah, Carrie Shang was just good for me, man. He's like the way he pushed those lines. He's like, so like your soul is mine. Like, oh, he's like,
he made that. And then that shit was so popular and got into the game.
He got into the game. He got
into the game too, like shit.
It's like, but okay, that's all I really gotta say about that.
The thing about this Shang Tsung, this is a quick and easy one. I did like him. He was okay. I didn't like his black demon eyes.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Okay, I didn't like that either.
Yeah, I don't know if he had that, but I didn't like him already, even if he already
I didn't
had
care
that.
for his armor either, though. Now since we're on that topic.
Like one of the best supernatural characters. If you watch Supernatural, you know about
Yeah. The
it.
eyes turn black. Yeah.
Like what? His eyes is pitch black.
I
They couldn't make glowing green
I
or
hate.
something, or just regular eyes or some shit. Like damn.
Yeah, I
But
hated. I
for the
hated that.
most part, the design was pretty cool. It was all right.
I
I
could do
liked
without
it.
the armor though, for crying out loud. And like, was he a bad Shane? He wasn't a bad Shane, but
No, yeah, he was good. He was a
a
pro to me.
he is a pro. He can't carry a torch to carry. So like that's
Yeah,
how.
that's too high. That's too high of a standard, though. Yeah, that's
All right.
too high
So
of a
now
standard.
let's talk about the Arcana.
The Arcana.
The Arcana.
The Arcana.
Okay, so Tremaine, you want to go first, or you can I?
Yeah, of course. Shit, I'm about to rip this shit apart. So with this freaking birthmark crap, and you having to fucking kill somebody, literally kill. And this is the thing about the movie and these new school fans I'm really hating. I'm tired of people associating Mortal Kombat with straight up death. Like that's all people think this game is. Like, oh, just kill. Like, oh, the only way you can be accepted into Mortal Kombat is if you're a killer. And for God's sakes, this is why these stupid ass horror movie characters made it into the game. Oh, wow, we should put Pennywise, the Scream, and Chucky in here because they're killers. So again, the reason why we like the 90s movie, quoting the great Christopher Lambert, Mortal Kombat is not about death, but life, motherfuckers. Learn your fucking lore. And you're talking about now in the 2021 shit, oh, you're either born with it, and even if you are born with it, you can kill somebody and become a champion.
I hate Liu Kang like that, though. I hate how Liu Kang.
Liu Kang goes and finds what do you say? A guy who was selling kids, like sex trafficking or something. He was selling orphans or something.
Yeah, something
and
like
he goes and kills the guy, and now he has the mark. So you mean to tell me if Liu Kang would have never found this dude, this fucking sex trafficker would have been a chosen one? Are you out of your fucking mind? Y'all just trying to justify Liu Kang killing. Get the fuck out of here. And that's why people didn't like Liu Kang. That's why he got backseat the fucking Scorpion, because he wasn't no killer. And that's a good thing about he's a fucking Shaolin monk. That's a freaking code is not to kill. And then people say, oh, I hate Liu Kang. He's such a boring main character. And now look at Liu Kang. Now he's forced to kill and do all this crazy over-the-top finishers and shit. Because my thing with Mortal Kombat, I don't care about the fatalities. Fatalities are cool. But when you have like kind of basic fatalities like
and it is glorious.
Like, oh, just a basic decapitation or whatever. Right. I'm alright with that. Nowadays, you know, the fatality of shit is insane.
God,
this
shit is 11. 9 was gross. Like, 10 was gross, but 11 just out there with their fatality.
Every Mortal Kombat does it. It's another round ones. Because my thing is, when I first seen MK9, I think Jackson's fatality is the first fatality I've seen that I said was straight up unnecessarily. Overkill because he clap literally would immediately just does the head clap on you. I'm like, okay, you're dead, and then he rips your arm. I'm like, wait, why did you have to do that?
I think Nu's fatality on there had me like, oh my god, how he just split you apart. I'm like,
he's just ripping you like you already dead, and
I'm
then
like,
he rips your head off.
Come
he
on,
rips your head off into 4 fucking pieces. I'm like, nigga, stop, Goro.
God.
Stop it. But, all right, so
going back to the movie and stuff with the whole you have to kill to enter the damn tournament. It brings the question just like, so all these people who the heroes just so happen to kill, again, if they never met them, you mean to tell me this would have been Earthrealm's champion? Are we that fucked up that we got to get serial killers and rapists to be our champion? Like, damn.
Well,
and I'm like, and then speaking about how the
generation, yes.
When you have it, you can unlock your power. So the first person I want to fucking talk about is fucking Jax.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Let's talk about toothpick arms right quick.
Jax's arms was technology. And they were fucking sleeves, like they were sleeves at one point in Annihilation, and then the original time, I'm gonna assume they were sleeves too, because he also had these metal arms in Special Forces. And for those who don't know, Mortal Kombat Special Forces was before the Mortal Kombat 1 tournament. Learn your lore, bitch. But that was also a sleeve. His armor was not damaged. His armor officially got damaged to MK2 to Baraka. He got him cut. It sliced up, and he's like, "Everybody, now I gotta get metal arms." Whatever. Everybody been taking turns.
MK9, Jazz lost his arm to Ermac.
MK9 is Ermac.
And then Scorpion's Revenge.
This one is fucking Sub-Zero.
Scorpion's Revenge. Goro just ripped his arms. But I do want to touch on. I do want to touch on that. I do want to touch it because again, the director said Jess always loses his arms in the Mortal Kombat. No, he didn't. I mean, he got his arms.
Right, exactly. Like, these people don't know their lore. You're just hiring people. They've been doing this for years. Like, just like the people who wrote the MKX comics. This motherfucker wrote so many inconsistencies and bullshit. That's why people don't like. Actually, I'm not gonna say his name. I don't even want to traffic hate towards this guy anymore. But this dude don't freaking know the lore. Like, these writers and shit, they just come in. No, kill, and that's what most of these NetherRealm fans are. Just Mortal Kombat's nothing but fatalities. That's all it is. That's all Mortal Kombat is. That's the only thing that makes it different from the fighting games and stuff. You know, if it didn't have fatalities, it'll just be another Street Fighter ripoff. Yes, I've heard people say stupid shit like that, man. But anyway, going back to the fucking movies and crap and Jackson shit.
Somebody help me! Help me!
He's fucking telling me, shut up. Like, you telling me that this fool arms is his Arcana? Because it begs the question: if he would have never got his arms ripped off in the first place, would he just become Colossus and some shit?
I was thinking about that. But
like, what? Well, like, why would I get
the guy who played Jax though? Again,
what is he supposed to do with that, team? What is he supposed to do with that?
I don't know, man. It just like,
what if his Arcana was something completely? What if his Arcana was the ground pound or the freaking little thing?
But and it goes back to what you're saying. Cause I'm gonna make another point in a second here too. It goes back to what you're saying. Like, when they made this movie, they just pick parts where they think might be cool, or it's like, no, we don't need no technology. We just like Mortal Kombat based off magic anyway. They let you know what they really was paying. Like, that's really what they pay attention to. But quick side note, the guy who played Jax was on Supergirl. About I don't know if we're back on there, but he was Jimmy Olsen, black version. But going back to what you were saying, it don't make sense. Like I said, you could do without Jax's arms, his metal arms, or just have him do what he gotta do. Like, let him get metal arms, or give him metal sleeves. Because like, even with
sure didn't make sense to me.
It didn't. It really did not make sense.
Let me ask this though: did the Outworlders have the birthmark tattoo shit? Because they didn't even show it on the Outworld.
I don't think they did, bro.
And my thing is, what happens when we kill them? Do we get two now? Is this our not our belt? Like, shit, does ours become more fleshed out and detailed, like a better tattoo? Like, well, what's going on with this? What's the process here? And then also freaking, who else has with Sonya shit? I kind of already said it, but again, how the fuck does she unlock her shit instantaneously?
Yeah. And again, like I said, I feel like again with the writers,
that's why she was so hyped, because she already knew she had. She's like, wait till he see this. Wait till these guys see this.
Guys,
like, I got like, how does she unlock it though? How does she unlock it? Because everybody say it's in your soul, and you have to find that thing. Coles was his family. Jackson was protecting people. He was an officer. So what was her thing? What was her thing that actually unlocked? She's like,
with a gnome. I don't know.
With a
gnome. I want to shoot these onion rings out. Is that
okay? So those who ain't,
I don't know what her shit is.
So those of her, this is what I think what Sonya is. I'm gonna say this. I guess Sonya was to be accepted. I guess I don't know. Again, if that is
right. You can't even.
But I don't know if I can even say that. But what people forgetting about Mortal Kombat is not about it's about skill, and like you gotta use technology and stuff to win. It's not.
it's not just their superpower, man. That's the thing about Mortal Kombat. They always blended that martial arts with their magic, and they rarely even use the shit. And that's why people actually hated them. Some people out here now talking about why they hate the 90s one. Oh, they didn't use enough of their superpowers. Because they didn't rely on their powers.
Exactly.
They beat your ass. You like shit. But my thing is also another character I want to talk on real quick about Lau and his Arcana. Like,
man, that's so dope.
It's a teleport, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why does he only use it one time? And why doesn't he use any of his other techniques? Where's the dive kick? Where's the spin Rooney? Like, no.
Bruh, it made it seem like his hat was his power, bro.
That's what they make when Kano was implying, like, do I get fireballs or frisbee hat? And I'm like, that better not be your fucking shit. like really? Control your hat? That's your power? Are you into, like, what? Out of here, man. I wish he would have did, like, man, there's so much about that Lau could have did to get out of that. Or somebody else could did and shit. And why the fuck was Cole home that fucking... Shut up. Why didn't they let Liu Kang at least throw a fireball at Shang Tsung to stop him from freaking soul-sucking Kung Lao? I'm still tripping on that fucking line.
Like somebody's soul going to get sucked. But that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. It's like when Kung Lao died, Liu Kang was like nearly lost. I'm like, bro, you're Liu Kang. You're Liu Kang. Get up. Sorry.
You gotta realize that Liu Kang and Kung Lao, how close they are. It's like his brother just died.
I get that. It's just, again, like I said, I don't hate Liu Kang. I just feel like they could have done him better, like you said.
Or he's got someone of age.
But my thing is with that scene, it just, again, all it did was touch on how close it. Like you said, we were supposed to. If we was to die, we die together, man. That's his dude. Liu Kang, like even in MK9 when Kung Lao died, Liu Kang raged. He said, "Fuck you," because he didn't even free Katana yet. He said, "Oh fuck this! I gotta kill this motherfucker." He instantly went after Shao Kahn when he killed Kung Lao. And I like that. I did like that scene. Some of the lines with him saying, like, "Oh, without Kung Lao, Earthrealm is lost."
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there.
I'm like, Lou, hello, you're still here, bro.
Right, you still here? No, AKA the true chosen one.
Right, you hurt right now. You just watched your brother so shit, and then everybody else. Okay, so anyway, and I'm like, damn.
Then here come Cole. Here come Cole. It's not over yet.
Like, oh, hell
they should have Raiden have that speech. I'm sorry, they should have Raiden have that speech instead of Cole. But again, like you said, Raiden was pretty much useless in this whole movie.
The Sashi bloodline is the main character of the Mortal Kombat series. So yeah, the Scorpion.
I want to punch a baby right now just because of that garbage, right?
Like I said, that's why I'm getting tired of. I'm tired of them trying to make Scorpion the main guy. MK, like, it's all about him. Like, come on now. They did that shit ever since Liu Kang died. They've been like shoehorning Scorpion into the spotlight like crazy. And I get Mortal Kombat's known for their ninjas, but stop it, okay?
Just like Street Fighter known for their fireball characters. I can remember the name that they call them, or the Shotan. But the point, like,
Shoto.
Yeah, Shoto, yeah. So, like, okay, so I my whole deal with this is like, we getting John Cage in the sequel. Don't get me wrong, I am excited about it.
You should do the first one. I don't give a fuck. I hate that excuse for the director.
Yeah. Like I said, because
the personality. Shut the fuck. Are you taking Johnny Cage out? This dude was in the original 7. The original 7, and you took him out and replaced him with Cole. And was trying to sequel bait, talking about, I'm going to Hollywood, gotta go find somebody.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I saw that again. I saw that coming. Like they could have easily.
You actually can see it at the very beginning of the movie if you pay attention.
Oh yeah, I said that too.
You see the little Johnny Cage poster over there, like you see it.
Yeah.
Like,
I instantly knew that it was going to be a sequel from there.
I'm like, I knew they were trying to do that sequel bait and shit. And I'm like, man, stop butchering this story.
That's my thing. Like, let the they doing
my
this anyway.
My thing is, when is the tournament going to actually start?
In the second movie. But Jermaine, that's what I'm saying. That's my issue. It's like all this happening pre-tournament.
Yeah, this is pre-tournament. This is
like
pre-tournament.
I'm like, bro, like, come on now, y'all. It like that's
Mortal Kombat has such an amazing lore that goes pre-tournament from MK1 all the way to Armageddon to the time reset from MK1, 2, 3, and then to 11. I'm like, dog, you got so much to work with, and you go with
that's the problem I have with these directors, man. They are so.
Let me really address the elephant in the room that I've seen no so-called MK fan bring up. For some reason, I'm the only one that brings this up.
What's that?
How in the fuck is Shang Tsung in Earthrealm? How?
Yeah, okay, like, good point.
Did y'all just forget about Sindel's war? Did y'all forget about that? Because clearly y'all did. Clearly. Because Shang Tsung was in Earthrealm for the tournament, sure. But the tournament's not here. Y'all just going in and out of Earthrealm like it ain't shit. Yeah. Where is Sindel's protection at? Because they better not put her in this fucking movie because she's useless.
They gonna put it. It's gonna be, look. I'm telling you, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be Annihilation, but with bigger special effects.
Too bad.
This gonna that's all. Bunny, if you ever get a chance, I'm telling you, like, real talk.
You want me to go through that torture?
No. I want to watch the first movie. Now forget Annihilation. Don't even bother with Annihilation.
Yeah, I do. I want you to watch Annihilation so you can see. I want anybody watching this who hasn't seen the original movies, go watch them both. And while you're at it, go watch Mortal Kombat Legacy as well. That was pretty cool.
Legacy was good. Yeah, Legacy was good.
Go watch that shit and then absorb and tell me out of every Mortal Kombat media from all the movies and shows, which one actually captured the game the best. And I guarantee every person would say the 90s, the first movie.
The 90s was like, Conquest was good because they kind of they brought in Kung Lao.
Conquest was his own story.
Yeah, but like I said, but it was for me. It was cool to see Kung Lao. That's what and they had Sarah on there, so I was okay with that. But like going back to this point where I have such an issue with directors who given this job to bring something like this to life or reboot it. It's like they're not fans. If they say they're fans, they're not true fans of it. Look at
you probably played it, and that's all you did.
What's my man name? George A. Romero. He had his assistant to play the first Resident Evil game, and he watched the assistant play the whole game from start to finish. And the issue was like he's gonna add all the characters, this, that, and the other, but the only problem was he's gonna change the characters. Like you have Chris Native American, but it was weird. Like Jill was gonna be like stuck up, something like that. I'm like, bro, like you add that's my issue with that. Like you gotta put a fine-tuned balance. And Tremaine, I told you this, Street Fighter. I hope to do a review for it soon. When they had the character,
so many times.
Yeah,
Sawada,
General Sawada. Like he was there, but he was like that side character that really didn't get in the way. He didn't take out no. If he fought somebody, there was like either a no name or a jobber. He really fought just some no name jobbers, but he did his part. And I feel like if maybe Cole could have done that, like Arlene did in the first Mortal Kombat, you ain't had to kill him, but get beat up with something like a heavy hitter.
They did have to kill him because Cole did get beat up. My thing is with Cole is like the moment they say he was going to be the main character, that art theme theory I had instantly went out the window.
Yeah.
Because for people who don't know what I'm referring to, so I had a theory about how they could have made Cole play a better role. They could have had him take on some jobbers, get some jobbing victories, no big deal, like take down people like Kano, Reptile, Baraka, some big name jobbers, whatever. Then you fight Goro. You lose / get killed to Goro, and then this is where our heroes fucking be like, all right, shit gets real. We gotta stop fucking around. We gotta really be on our A game because that's the role Art Lean played in there.
Yeah.
Because people that watch the '90s movie, they're like, who the fuck is Art Lean? And you're right to say that. Who the fuck is Art Lean? He's just a movie character, but his role in that movie wasn't important.
Yeah.
He was the freaking talent enhancer or the gatekeeper. Because once they saw him die, they're like, "Yo, all right, now we gotta fucking get real."
We gotta take things serious now.
That's all he was there for, is to inspire our real true heroes. And it's fucked up, but at the same time, like that, hey, it's a new character, no name. How would you feel if this no name just come in and steal the show? Because that's exactly
what Cole did. That's exactly what Cole did.
Like, imagine you watching your favorite series, and Bunny can experience this, has already experienced this shit with fucking Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, I heard about Hyrule.
But yeah, like, man, some no name becomes the main character in your shit, and they make everybody else. They put the people to the back seat. Like, what?
That's how Alice did Resident Evil. Oh, exactly. we're gonna bring in Jill. We're gonna bring in Chris. We're gonna bring in Claire. We're gonna bring in Leon.
They play a second fiddle though.
Play second fiddle.
Like, are you what? Do you know who these characters are? Nope. They are vets.
They do not.
Legendary heroes. And y'all putting them back next to the rookie, the new guy. Like, all right, new guy. Well, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come in and you're gonna beat the hell out the main villain and all his cronies, while the main character of the series for over 10, 20 years to sit back and watch and do nothing and be like, oh, he's so fast, I can't keep up. Anime style and shit. Oh, what's happening? Oh, like no, man. My thing, like I said, although Cole sucked, he wasn't the worst. Like I said, he wasn't the worst to me. Raiden was the worst.
You know, he's right.
Yeah, and that's not changing my mind, man.
That's right, Cole. You have a fan out here. You have a fan out here, Cole.
He has a slight fan. I wouldn't give him too much because my thing is, like the director was saying, I'm open to the idea with new characters. That's why when they was talking about putting Cole in the game, I'm all right with that personally. Like, I don't care. They change his story. Don't say he's related.
Which I highly doubt that he will do.
I don't think he will make it into the game. I really don't. He might have an outfit at best.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'll make it to the game.
So
but one thing is, I said if they did, just please remix the fuck out of his story.
Yeah. I think they should do that.
That these idiots keep bringing up. So everybody that keeps saying Cole is Takeda, you're an idiot.
Yeah, bro. You don't know how many people I had to correct on that. I had to correct so many different people on that.
How in the world? And I don't care how many people. I see some of my friends I saw on Facebook freaking was saying this. I'm like, how is he related to Scorpion? Can you tell me how? They can't, and they'll say shit like, "Oh, they was raised by Scorpion." Like, correction, Cole was not raised by Scorpion. No. What are you talking about? He's related to him. Oh, well, Takeda's related to Scorpion. No, he's not. He's kissed. Like, shit. What are y'all talking about? Just because the only thing having in common is just the Shirai Ryu being a part of the clan. That's it. That's literally where the similarities end right there. There is no more. And that's why I'm like, these new school fans, man, these people that don't know the lore, it's hurting me. It's hurting me. And people's like, Jermaine, you're a boomer. Get with the times. Yeah.
Okay. Let me say this right quick. I'm gonna say this right quick. I'm gonna read something to y'all right quick because somebody just messaged me that we was talking about Mortal Kombat before we started this whole video, right? So I pretty much told my buddy that let's say I hate the whole birthmark thing, this, that, and the other. So this is what this person said to me. So I agree about Cole, but as I said before, Mortal Kombat has always dealt with destiny, and the birthmarks are just a physical representation of destiny. I don't agree with that.
I think somebody's trying to reach here.
Yeah, I don't agree. I don't agree with Mortal Kombat. Like if you go off like Midway and NetherRealms, and like Liu Kang is the chosen one, but this
movie he ain't.
With the movie he's not. But at the same time, it's like, bro, I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but this brings me back to Scorpion's Revenge, man. With them saying Liu Kang's the chosen one. This nigga was about to die to Goro. And at the end of the movie, Raiden's like, when I said you were the chosen one, I meant you wasn't supposed to be Goro, but you're supposed to be Shao Kahn, though. Man, nigga, how do you expect me to be Shao Kahn if I can't be Goro? The fuck? That's what made no sense about Scorpion's Revenge and this power scale and shit. And then even in this movie, if I'm the chosen one, how in the hell am I struggling with Cabal? What? Cabal is a straight up jobber. He's a fucking gangster turned police officer turned back gangster with super speed. I am a dragon, bitch. You think I can't handle a super speed
dragon?
All right. But like again, another thing I do want to touch up on, and to me, I joke about this a lot, and I hope I can find a way to edit this in. Scorpion, I choose you.
Yeah. How can I forget about the Scorpion scene? Shame on me. So if people don't freaking realize what he's talking about is when Cole just summoned Scorpion out of fucking nowhere with the damn spear, with the garden tool.
Without a Pokeball.
Scorpion spear was an actual weapon. Then it was a snaky dragon thing that came out of his palm. Then back to a weapon, and now it's a freaking garden tool. Like, dog, what is this shit? And then he just appears out of fucking nowhere. And my thing is, how? How did you get
he pulled up on his own accord? Like, I thought it was just hell. Like, well, I'm in hell. Time to go.
No, that's kind of how it was.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm here. My thing is, what's up with the flashes though? Why was Cole getting flashes of Scorpion?
Yeah, they really didn't explain that either. They really didn't explain that.
So you mean to tell me through their whole, because remember, Scorpion supposedly died in the 1500s. So through this whole time before Cole was born, was all his other descendants flashes? Just like, go find some girl for me. Hey, go find some girl. Like what?
He probably was giving them flashes like, I'm going to pull up when the time's coming, you know?
So, hey, Cole, make you something about my Pokeball, Cole, so I can help you fight. But
like, oh, wait, I can't help you because Raiden has my goddamn garden tool, so yeah, but make sure you get that from Raiden.
Right, go get my hole from Raiden.
Like, what? And he just appears like, "Hi, you remember this face? You remember this face, motherfucker?"
I enjoyed the fight scene, but again, like even when after I watched it the second time, Tremaine, because at first I was disagreeing with you. So Scorpion could have had that fight. When I watched it the second time, I was like, yeah, Scorpion didn't win that fight.
I feel like if Sub-Zero would have kept fighting Scorpion by himself, he would have won that shit. I'm sorry, that's just me.
You know, like I said, after I watched it the second time, that's when I like,
for real. Right. They was giving it to each other, and Cole was like, he all right, I gotta go save my family.
Yeah, let me
like,
help me. Help me.
Me.
You just go stand there and help.
This man is freezing my body. Cole, forget your family. I'm your family right now. Save me.
Like shit.
Right? You could defrost your bitch later. That's what's going on.
They should have been dead though. I'm gonna bring some real life logic in here. They should have been dead. If you frozen like that, you should be dead though.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
But no, that's his plot armor, guys. That's his plot armor.
I guess I don't know. My thing is with Scorpion, because I can't believe I forgot to talk about Scorpion, man. Shame on me. But like I said, I'm tired of this motherfucker coming out to be just hogging the spotlight. And the fact that they had to have they love Scorpion so much, they couldn't have Cole fully outshine this dude. They said, fuck Liu Kang, though. Let's have Cole take down Goro instead of Liu Kang, but no, not Scorpion. We can't get away with that shit. So like Cole beat the hell out of us. Like, are you kidding me? Are you serious, man?
But that, like, that again, like I said, that's the problem I have. Like, with
you said it's gonna be cold combat. So
yeah, like I said, because like Jermaine, you here and they're here, and those out there, y'all can fight me in the comment. Unless they do some grade A changes, it's gonna be cold combat. They're talking about doing like 3 or 4 movies.
He's gonna be taking down the big names, and my thing is
he's gonna take down Shao Kahn. I'm gonna really be mad.
Fuck up. Now, if that happened, then yeah. Now, then you can say this movie has officially earned that title. Because him taking down Goro was already too much for me. Man, I don't care about him helping out, taking out Reptile.
Oh yeah, I don't mind that.
You know, he really do shit with Reptile.
Yeah, they struggle with him too.
Yeah, he got smacked up.
Like really, what did he pass Sonya the blade and that was it? Sonya the blade.
I ain't catch that. That was good though. That was good. But then like Cole, this like, hey Sonya, use a flare, or he told somebody use a flare on Reptile.
Kano to use it. So he told Kano to use a flare. But also another thing I hated about Cole, it wasn't even him. It was his fucking daughter. I hated his daughter.
Use the uppercut.
Yes! it's like the kid teaching their parent, to fucking play Mortal Kombat. Hit down two. Hit the down two. Hurry up. Oh, you should have hit the down two. Now you lost. Now you're fighting Goro. Hit down two. Hit down two. Goro just looks at him. When he gets uppercut, Goro just looks like, what the fuck is that?
That's supposed to hurt me?
Like shit. And speaking of Goro, let's talk about how he only had 2 lines in the movie and shit.
And he did. I thought he was just growling all day.
No, he spoke. He spoke when he's like, I'm about to rip out your spine, champion.
Okay, so wait. Hold on. Since you brought that up. So Goro had lines, right? I'm correct.
Yeah.
So why couldn't Reiko have no lines?
Because Reiko's apparently a stupid jobber who...
So he's the Bane from Batman and Robin is what you're telling me.
He pretty much was just like dog. Like man, Jax literally. If it wasn't for him fighting somebody like Jax, that would have been the most boring fight in the damn movie. Yeah, Jax talking, it's still kind of like, which it still kind of was like, but Jax talking his shit even when he lost. I'm like, okay, that was funny. It's a little quick, like your breast thing, and then these work. Oh, yeah, these motherfuckers work. I'm like, all right. I'm like, please, thank you for saying something because fucking that was the most boring thing ever. Jarek was so dumb. One thing about Jax that I hated that if the guy was so called big of a fan, why in the fuck? How dare him leave? Gotcha. How did he leave that?
Oh yeah.
How? He grabbed him and did the 2 punches, but how did he leave that out of the movie? And then the thing is. And to be honest, I would have actually rather this more than the head clap. They was fighting at the pit. Where the fuck were they? You mean to tell me that
I wanted him to uppercut him. I want him to uppercut him so bad, bro. I wanted him to uppercut off the pit. That's what I wanted so bad. And we didn't get that.
That's what I was leading up to. I wanted him to knock him off the bridge. But my thing is, why did Jax have to go to Outworld? Were they all in Outworld? I can't tell. I don't even know where the fuck Liu Kang and Cole was. Like, I don't even know
where they was at.
But yeah, like in the pit and shit. I'm like, ooh, the pit. This looks awesome. And then the head clap. The head clap was lackluster to me.
Okay, so let's talk about the fatalities, for example. Now, for all making all the noise for the fatalities, it was really tamed.
Yeah, I see so many people. Oh my god! I said, "Wait, this movie's gonna have actual fatalities," and then the same people saying that, "Oh man, this was lame." And blah. I'm like, "Fuck y'all! Y'all just want some gore for me. Go watch Saw or some shit." Really
go watch the torture porn.
Like damn.
Like,
because my thing is, but going back to the head clap, my thing is, it was so quick. It just the startup was slow and all that, and as soon as the clap, just pop, and that's it.
It's like, okay, I'm making clap for you one good time. That's why you get
together in his hands because you don't you realize what you just did. Because it looked like he just did the discombobulate technique on him. Like shit, like down, and then I'm like, okay, a little one-liner, and that's that. Yeah. All right. And then let's go to
Kung Lao had the best fatalities. Real talk to me.
Exactly.
Kung Lao had the best. One.
Oh, you had a real good one. And the thing is, the fact that the way how it happened is what makes me mad, though. Like, do I believe Kung Lao can beat Natara? Of course he can. But the way how he did it was just, oh God, Natara fans out there, we hurting. We
feel y'all pain, Natara fans. We feel y'all pain right now.
First, you demote her into one of Shao Kahn, into one of freaking Shang Tsung's underlings. Then she gets
goodbye. Natara.
All right, I'm gonna get you. Oh God! And she just gets buzzsaw at it. Like, damn, Natara, like that? Is that easy?
Yeah.
I mean, especially Loud Space. Dear God, I love his expression. Yeah.
Oh yeah, his facial expression.
I love that part. That was one of my favorite.
That was the best character out of the heroes. Like shit, and you kill him, and you fucking kill him.
But he got sucked.
Well, you ain't wrong, buddy.
I mean,
you ain't wrong though.
That line fucked up the whole move. That whole somebody about to get sucked. I love that. Yeah, I bet you do. Like, damn. All right. Like, did you have to include that line, man? Did you have to include that line? But speaking of souls, I did like that fatality. I liked how it looked. It was pretty cool. That one was fucking fantastic. That was one of the good ones.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Sonya. And I'm happy she did something other than a kiss of death. And it's sad
I was expecting that though, real talk. I was expecting the kiss of death.
I wasn't like the setup. I knew it wasn't happening. Melina's just moving around too much and all that shit. But my thing is, it's sad that Annihilation out of all movies has it. So if you guys want to see it, you gotta put your
if you want to see the kiss of death, go watch Annihilation.
But fucking and the thing about Annihilation, they actually kind of explained it right instead of her just magically just kissing some fireball out of her lips or something. At least they show her actually using something, showing you how she sets your ass on fire. So
right.
Their Annihilation, I gave you some credit. Shit. But
that's all y'all getting though. That's all y'all getting.
Yeah, her shooting her fucking onion rings has never been a fatality in any of the MK games. I can tell you every one of Sonya's freaking fatalities right now, and her onion rings is not one of them. Even in the current one, it's not. So you mean to tell me that shit's so powerful it just literally just shreds through Melina? Like, god damn.
Yeah, it don't even touch her spine, but
yeah, it's like I didn't get that. I didn't really get that either, man. It's like that.
Well, I can see why, because like I said, it's onion. It's just circles. She's shooting circles at you, so it's just. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense.
Like you said, that's technology, though.
Yeah.
You ever see Kung Pao? And when at the very beginning of the movie, he punches the guy's stomach out, and it's just like a giant hole in him and shit, and everything's just gone. With Sonya, they like, we're going to do something like that, but we're going to keep the spine intact for
that's visual
reasons, I guess.
I don't know, man.
I feel like it was literally just to make it look more nasty. That's all that shit was. And the thing is, you know what? Who else got? Oh, all right. I'm disappointed in Liu Kang's fatality because that's actually his fucking fatal blow. In MK11.
I'm thinking that the dragon was going to eat him, but no, we're just going to put you on fire.
Yeah, on fire. So that was kind of like, yeah, we're going to set the burn victim on fire again. Yay.
Ironic.
Irony.
The person who had the worst was actually Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero did nothing to Scorpion. Are you nigga?
But like I said again, they never explained that. I think if they would have introduced Quan Chi, who we never seen on the big screen, I think that would have done a whole lot better.
Perfect time to introduce Quan Chi, because for people who don't know, Quan Chi was scheduled to be in the '90s movie, the Annihilation. I'm sorry, not the one. What? Annihilation came out in 1997, right? He was saying yes. He said 1997.
Yeah. Hold on. Give me a chance. Let me look it up
real
quick.
While he looks that up, Quan Chi was supposed to be in the old school movies. They even had him. They had him in there with this actor who didn't speak a lick of English, but they showed. All right, cool. So he was there, but I guess there was time constraints or whatever. But what I'm saying with Sub-Zero and Scorpion, the reason why that was so stupid to me is because anybody knows that the spine rip was done on Scorpion.
Right.
Like, and you can't do that, bro. Imagine this is the fatality that created the ESRB. If they would have put that in the movie, this fucking movie, bro, for this movie would have skyrocketed. this shit would have been. Everybody would not shut up about it. Like, did y'all see what Scorpion got his fucking spine ripped out? Dog, they missed a great opportunity with that. Because when I was watching the fight, the first time I seen the movie, and it's like Scorpion's defeated and all that, I'm like, okay, here comes the spine rip. Wait, was it? He's leaving? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Ain't no spine rip today, brother.
He just walks away. He just walks away and gives Scorpion a dignified bleed out. Like, are you like what? With his own spear, mind you, he's shaking with his own. I'm sorry, not spear. His garden tool. His own garden tool. My dog. Where was the spine? That really disappointing. That's why this is where my expectations got freaking extremely lowered when I seen that scene. I'm like, damn, I was really hoping for a spine.
That was so early in the movie too, so it was like it crushed you early.
Oh my God. They bragged so hard about this movie's gonna have such fatalities and gore. So
yeah, like they made that be the whole focal point of their selling price. Oh, we got a radar. It's gonna be gory and fatality.
Literally, the only bloodiest one was Kung Lao's and freaking Jax's. Yep. That's it.
That's really it.
Damn,
well, maybe we can count Kano getting poked in the eye, so I guess we could count that.
That was also extremely disappointing. I still feel like Sub-Zero's was the most disappointing to me, but that was so dumb. Like, this is how you kill Kano? And my thing is, the fact that she was struggling so hard with Kano also makes me mad. Sonya is known for beating the brakes off of Kano every time.
She killed Kano in MK11. No, she didn't. That was No, yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
In 11, she finally actually killed this dude because in the original timeline, Midway era, he always somehow escaped. He was seen like he got killed, but he will always just escape her. Like shit.
Give me 1 second. Hold on. My bad. So if that gnome wasn't there, she wouldn't have got her mark?
You're right. Exactly.
You telling me if that gnome was like a little bit 2 feet to the left, she would have got her mark.
Exactly, bro. I'm like, oh shit. You over here playing on ultra. I'm like, so what if he had a laser? Look, it's Sonya. Legendary Sonya Blade.
Hey.
You beat the shit out of people who have superpowers. You only use tech. You're one of those few used to actually use technology. You don't care about these powers. You whoop ass. That's what makes you so sweet. That's what makes you so goddamn cool.
I remember.
But she like, be extra careful now and all this shit. And then use literally everything in the house to beat this guy, including the secret random hatch that came out of fucking nowhere, and she was able to crawl in and out of in a matter of seconds. Like, god damn. Like, no, let me stop. That's me kicking the field.
Hey, that reminds me of Come Pot Into the Fist, where one man was like, I need gopher chucks. So it's like, oh, I need a gnome. I'm like, bruh. Yeah.
Did she plan that? Is that why she went outside? What was the plan?
Nope.
And no. Literally, I feel like she only did that just to give the gnome justice for Kano spitting on
it. Yeah.
That's it. That was the foreshadowing of it. That spit was the foreshadowing that gnome was going to be his downfall.
Yeah, so really, Sonya didn't kill Kano. The gnome killed Kano.
Yeah, I was like, the gnome is actually. That's what made me think about it. I'm like, the gnome actually.
The gnome has no soul.
For the gnome.
I'm just saying.
I'm sure she would have just shattered the gnome if it went to it anyway.
Like, come on, man, I did all this hard work.
But yeah, like the fatalities was blah blah. I'm giving it a D. Like seriously, I'm giving it a D. I'm not being nice with that shit. Literally, Kung Lao and Shang Tsung had, oddly enough, he killed Kung Lao, but they had the best fatalities in the whole fucking movie. Jackson's head clap is a close one for me, where it was just done too quickly for my liking. And then Sonya, hell no. Liu Kang, sorry, it just burned you. And then Sub-Zero's now I know people probably looking like, don't forget about Sub-Zero's ice break arm shit, but that's not a fatality.
That's not fair. That's not a fatality.
Granted, it did look cool as fuck, especially when he pushed him over and Jax beamed his fucking head on the thing. I was like, ouch. Like,
Yeah, that was funny.
Man,
like, shit. My thing is, Luke Cage must have been right outside. For real.
At that point, yeah, he was still cold when they found him.
Dead. He should have been freaking dead. Or Jax is just an ultra omega fighter, dog. Like, man, he's like, I refuse to die, motherfucker. He could have been dead, man. Because, like you said, the ice cauterized his arm, so that kept him from bleeding out. Sure, whatever. But that head injury, damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got a concussion on the way down.
Yeah, cause he hit like another wall or something. Then he just then his body just tumbled down to the ground, something like that. If I remember right.
Yeah, he hit the lower floor, bounced off of that, and then hit the ground. So I'm like, maybe that somehow saved him. I don't know. But it broke his fall. He had to break his fall with his damn head. But whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not about that because
he needed to be knocked out because he wasn't knocked out when his arms was actually frozen off. He was just sitting there staring at him like, oh shit. My arms is frozen.
What happened to my arms, man? They got frozen.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, he needed to be knocked out. So
hey, man, wait a minute. My thing, I wish that fight was a little bit better. Because I get it. It's behind. Jack's not beating no behind.
Right.
But yeah,
do it, maybe. Let me stop. But
what
anyway.
was that card? Like you did 6 tours. Like what is that? Afghanistan?
Yeah, he did say that.
Like,
yeah, so when he was talking his shit when he finally somewhat got an upper hand, I was like, I did 6 tours, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's literally to Afghanistan and back. Like, what does that mean to me? But hey,
so it was like I lived a longer time than you did. So what?
I did 6 tours, but I've been around since the 15 fucking hundreds, bitch. So how about that? Doing whatever the fuck I was doing that kept me from. I'm like, seriously, bro. If you've been around for that long, what have you been doing to keep up your strength? What have you been? Who are you fighting? Who in the fuck are you fighting? Like, dog. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted Jax to. I would have wished that Jax gave it to Sub-Zero a little bit more, and then once Sub-Zero,
I agree with that.
Released the ice powers, like, oh shit, nah, fuck. He still could have lost. It still could have played out the same way, but I would have had Jax at least put up a better fight. Like, goddamn, if y'all gonna have Sonya beat this motherfucker in the actual in the game, at least have Jax put up a better fight in the movie. Like, damn, the Sonya, ooh,
bro. If anything, because we got to wrap this up soon. Because if anything,
no, because I had plenty to say.
You got plenty to say.
But I said it was gonna be a long one. Yeah, we're just not.
Well, I do gotta say this. If I feel like Sonya should have got her mark first, then Jax where he type.
What they said Jax got it from killing some dude,
some random nobody. I don't know.
I don't remember what was said. But he got it from killing some guy while he was on a mission. So I'm like, okay. It's Sonya too. Yeah, I was too late to the party.
Yeah, like I said, she felt left out, and her acting showed like I want to be a part of this so bad.
Yeah, that's what made me like Kano, because he visibly see that shit talking shit.
Kano was in her grill talking all that.
It was funny as hell.
Kano was all in their phrase.
Shit, I remember sometimes Kano's heart rip. I almost the heart rip fake shit. That one was okay. I don't like how. It was actually average. I'm just mad that
like I said, to me it was average.
People, there's no fucking way Reptile will lose Kano. Like, come on, man. And that's one thing. Like, Reptile's one of the most powerful motherfuckers out there. Right. This dude has an ass to spit that melts down there anything. Invisibility. Fucking, you got your giant force ball, your licky tongue, you got keen to smell, you got freaking all sorts of bit. Like, bro, he had too much in his arsenal. This goes me back to Scorpion's Revenge. When in Scorpion's Revenge, he's beating the brakes off Sonya. But for some reason, he's just not hitting her with a killing blow. Sonya's just getting destroyed. Then when he finally, for some fucking reason, decides to reveal himself like, all right, I'll stop just beating you up. And look, here I am. I'm right next to you. I'm going to run. One shot's health Just like she did Melina, she hit him with the fucking leg split, broke his back, and then ripped his head off with the little razor wire ring rope thingy she uses. Like, are you like
She hit him with the
what?
pity paps. That's what happened.
Reveal himself. This is like why? Because this is the second time this happened. Because the defenders of the realm.
Oh yeah, that did happen. Defenders of the Realm.
Where he's kicking the shit out of
It's
Sonya.
combat time.
And he just beat the hell out of Sonya in that one too. I'm like, all right, so that's 2 times where they show Reptile can beat Sonya. Like shit. Like come on now. Yeah, but people don't talk about the defenders of the realm.
Nobody don't want to hear combat time no more.
Combat time. I ain't gonna lie. The movie would have got extra points in my book if Sonya said that shit. If you ever say that line again, it's gonna get extra points and wherever it comes from.
I wouldn't have been surprised if she just said that.
Yeah, like I said, overall, man, like I said, it's not a bad action movie. It's a bad Mortal Kombat story, and I was like, bro, they maybe I don't know, maybe second Cole might grow him because right now this man ain't growing me at all. Period. Because I hate.
I've seen the movie like fucking 5 times, man, and the reason I said Cole is starting to grow on me because all his fights only included was Kung Lao, Goro, Melina, and Sub-Zero. And Kung Lao is getting his ass handed to him. So I'm like, okay, and that's cool because there's no way in hell we about to put this dude over Lao. We already putting him over everybody else, but come on, man, not fucking Lao. And then Goro, he just went from okay protagonist, like all right, he's getting the brakes beat off him by the heroes, and then he's just straight up skyrockets to power, like oh, okay. And why? He has the Hasashi bloodline. They're like, shut the fuck up, Raider.
I hate that. What? I hate that. I hate that so much.
Hasashi bloodline, so he's one of the great ones. Like, fuck Hanzo Hasashi. And I want you Scorpion fans to come at me. Hey, seriously.
Tremaine, you know what? For real, I'm going to be honest with you. And then this just me. I'm with you on that because, like, bro, like, dude, you know the lore, mother. You just choose not to use it. Since Scorpion is a fan favorite, and yes, he is, because I like playing the Scorpion too. But just to sit there and just boot Liu Kang out the way,
it's popularity.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with that. I agree with that.
It's because he's so damn popular. And my thing is with Scorpion, because I'm like, NetherRealm Scorpion is a jackass. What I mean by NetherRealm Scorpion, I mean this new timeline. He sucks. If anybody remember MKX, it's his fucking fault why the Revenants are still here. It's his fucking fault. Mm-hmm. So fuck that guy for that shit. And in the original timeline, even after fucking something, he learns the truth from freaking Quan Chi, dumbass himself. He still fucks up and loses. This dude lost to Moloch and Andromeda. Which
I hate that.
Two well-known jobbers. Moloch, who the fuck is Moloch and Andromeda?
All those ain't denying the games no more, as far as I know.
Exactly. They dumb. And that's any motherfuckers will go ahead and fight that. Then this nigga gets reborn and he's fucking chosen to be the champion of the Elder Gods? Like, this nigga just died! To jobbers, and y'all promote him to the champion of the Elder Gods, and then Shijinko come in and be like, bitch, get your ass slapped. And Shijinko slaps him up, and then Armageddon, and then he dies. Y'all still think he's so super cool and shit? Huh? Like, for real. I just threw y'all boy under the bus. I love me some Scorpion. Scorpion, that dude, he's literally like one of the coolest characters in this shit, but this motherfucker ain't no Liu Kang, dog. He ain't no fucking
like that's the one thing. That's the one thing I hate, bro.
Listen though, because people come at me like this. Well, you talking about Scorpion's defeat? Liu Kang lost to Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. Do you realize who they are?
They are heavy hitters, which I don't know why.
It's like freaking saying, oh, that's okay. He still suck. Freaking, he suck because he lost to Lord Beerus and Broly. Like,
we get that out of here.
Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, especially in the midway era, they were a force to be reckoned with. They were the bosses of the game.
Why they didn't call them the deadly? Wait. Why they call them the Deadly Alliance then? So how?
They were the fucking man. The moment Shao Kahn was gone, them niggas stepped in. Shao Kahn and Shinnok, they stepped in and was cleaning house, fucking shit up. So Liu Kang losing to them, that's not something you should be ashamed of. Now, what they did with Liu Kang afterwards is dumb as fuck. Because again, they tried to backseat him to Scorpion and other characters.
Yeah, because they brought him back as a zombie and what?
Brainless zombie. How many people like dog? Who did Raiden is retarded? Raiden's fucking retarded.
Oh wait.
I don't think that everybody in this series know how to somehow resurrect damn near. And I know I'm just mad. People don't come at me saying actually everybody don't. I already see it coming now. But I'm just saying, people that know how to resurrect people. How is it they bring them back damn near perfectly damn near? Well, maybe a personality change or something. But this nigga Raiden brings Luke Cage back as a fucking stop. Like, damn, this ain't my forte, bro. But this is the best I can do. Reanimate your corpse. That's it. Nigga, you, as Johnny Cage say, one of your lightning hand massages. You be a fucking corpse through the rest of the Midway series. Like shit. No wonder he lost Armageddon. He's a fucking corpse.
I can't remember which ending for the Mortal Kombat. I don't think it was Armageddon, but I think it was I think what was the second one called? Deception. Then he came back. Yeah, he came back as a zombie, but like these like at some type of way he got his body back or reanimated. However they
canon and all that.
Yeah, so however they said that.
He's supposed to be getting his, and he gets his body back. He's back to normal. No big deal. But I'm like, fuck you guys for even doing this to Liu Kang in the first place. Because I was fucking mad. That was around the time John Tobias freaking left.
Yeah. I think Mythologist didn't do that well. Then I think that's when he left, or was it after the Shaolin months when he left?
John?
Yeah.
You just said it. It was around Deadly Alliance.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. But
yeah, he was there. He was because John is the lore master. He's the second head.
Yeah.
Him and Ed Boon is the creators. And Ed Boon, I love this dude, but damn, that dude sold out something fierce.
Yeah.
Like shit.
I like seeing some of these like Freddy and all them, but I agree with you. He really did sold out. Cause like this is my.
He's like, God damn, I don't give a fuck what y'all, who y'all have, do what y'all want.
Cause like this is my thing. Going back to the movie, man, and again, like by me, like again, like
stop bringing him up.
Like my thing is like by me playing the games. Okay, only one Mortal Kombat game I have not played was 10. That's only one Mortal. I played just about every Mortal Kombat game out there. But
this man, I'll go ahead and do it.
But my and also by me being a movie buff, the one thing that really irks me is again, I like it's okay to use the lore, like tweak it where it can fit your movie, but just to sit there to just ignore it. Or don't even bring it into the fray. Like it's like I said this in my review of the trailer. I was like, I'm gonna have issue with it, and lo and behold, that my issue with it. So I like. There's some people who like Cole. There's some people who hate Cole. I don't like Cole, but I don't hate Cole for a reason people don't like it.
To me, he's just okay. I didn't tell.
I'm not saying you liked him. I just for me, I don't like Cole. I think he don't fit the mold of the film. If he was somebody else, preferably a legacy character, then okay. Now when the second movie come out, I don't know.
I like him for all the wrong reasons. So I'm going to be watching the second movie just for him.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably watch him to die, but it ain't gonna happen though.
You shut up. Like I feel like if you don't play the games or whatever, or if you do play the games, you know a little something about the games. Go ahead and watch the movies. Give it a try, so that way you can be like, just see for yourself which movie correlates to the game the best, which takes from the game the most. Because the only thing
the 90s movie, the 90s movie, the best
was the outfits. That's it. I see so many people hate on, bro. Oh,
they hate on the Scorpion Sub-Zero outfits. Are you serious? I love those outfits. They look nice.
That's Listen,
Okay.
the
Oh,
ninja
okay.
outfit's cool. It's everybody else's.
Oh,
Because
oh,
if you,
oh,
and
oh,
I made
okay.
an unfortunate mistake, because for some fucking reason, everybody keeps sending me Watch Mojo Mortal Kombat videos. And I'm
Don't
like,
watch them.
I
I hate
don't
them.
watch them. Them motherfuckers don't know shit.
They don't.
Like shit.
They don't.
But they were comparing it, and I instantly clicked off the video because they were talking about what movie made it that what adaptation did
But
the game the best
yeah,
justice,
yeah,
and they
yeah.
showed the 2021 version. I said, y'all stupid because they already fucked up by having Cole. That's an
Right.
automatic L right
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
there.
like that's the
I,
one thing I don't get, nor I don't understand. You literally sit there and say like, "Oh, more the 2021 Mortal Kombat." It's like there's not because there's no instance of Cole in there. Now,
again, how even aside from Cole, if they how did they adapt the game? How did they adapt the game the best? Where you have Melina before Katana, you got Cabal in Outworld for some fucking reason, Natara's
and
and Reiko
the
were
pre-tournament,
there, and yeah, and the biggest one, them invading the pre-tournament. And they talk about, yeah, we can kill you before the tournament starts. No, you cannot. No, that's not how it works. What? How did they adapt the game the best? Because they
Well,
break the biggest rule. The Elder Gods will literally kill you because this is exactly what happened in freaking MK3 when Shao
when
Kahn
Shao
did
Kahn
this
did
shit.
that.
MK9, I said MK3, damn it. MK9, when
Oh
Shao
yeah,
Kahn
right.
came, I'm about to merge the Rams and shit. I'm about to do this and blah, 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 blah. I mean, I can see it now. The new NetherRealm fans are talking about, well, the MK9, they was still killing people and doing this and doing that, but guess who was fighting with them? Raiden was also fighting with them. So why wasn't Raiden fighting in the movie? Oh, I can't interfere because of, tournament rules. Like, Nick, it's not the tournament, though.
Right, right. It's not. As you said. You said exactly. It's not the tournament.
So it makes no sense. Like I said, man, just go watch. I tell everybody, go watch the 95 and the 97 movie, Yes, Annihilation. Put yourself through the headache. You might get a laugh or two. I'm sure you will.
Oh no,
Because that
they
movie.
going to get a laugh when they watch Annihilation. They going to get a laugh when they watch Annihilation. Believe me. Like,
Terrence, you already know Annihilation, man. You got to say it with me.
okay. It's glorious. Like Ultra said, man.
Go watch every movie.
Go watch everything. I say go watch Annihilation.
Scorpion's Revenge, Legacy. Hell, go watch Defenders of the
Go watch
Realm.
Go watch Conquest. Go watch Rebirth, wherever it's called. But no, you judge for yourself, like, because we're gonna go off and say that because me again, is this the best adaptation of a video game movie? It's not. It's really not.
Thank you. That basically just answered my question. I'm glad I got to talk to y'all about it. That just answered my entire.
Oh, it's to me. I'm gonna be real. It's second place to me because first place is the 95 Mortal Kombat. Because all the other video game movies, oh god, it's like the reason why I say this is second place compared to the other ones is because this one stuck to the characters' powers. They look.
No, you said it wrong. It's Arcana. You gotta say Arcana. You gotta say it right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They Arcana, and they look and all that shit. And while the other movies like Street Fighter, Dead or Alive, King of Fighters,
don't mention. Please don't mention that. Please don't mention King of Fighters. Please don't.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst. I think that's the worst.
I just gotta hit it just thinking about that.
But aside from that, like, yeah, both Mortal Kombat 95 and 2021. That's the best you gonna get. And I don't care what nobody say. The 95 Mortal Kombat is the 95 best. 95 Mortal Kombat best. The only thing they did wrong was the outfits. They didn't have the characters looking like they cared.
Yeah,
but the thing is, they didn't have to. Because you looked at the character, you instantly knew who was who, and that's why that movie is so great.
Right.
They acted their character. And that's why, like I said, you know exactly who's who. Just from hearing them.
And that's why I will give Paul Anderson the utmost praise because he know how to cosplay some characters. He know how to do it. But when it comes to video game adaptation, I'll put this in second. Then the first Tomb Raider movie third. I can see that. I can do that.
Yeah, the first one is a third place for you.
No, I'm talking the first Mortal Kombat is first. I'm because it's a toss up between the first. It's a toss between the first Tomb Raider movie with Angelina Jolie and this reboot of MK. So it's like I really want to put this movie above that.
Look, Angelina Jolie's Tomb Raider's at the bottom of the list because she's punching sharks.
That's in the second movie. That's not in the first one.
So hard that they bleed. Damn, she moved fast underwater. Imagine how she punch you on land. If she can punch a shark to get him to bleed, like dog.
I'm not adding the second movie in there. I'm adding just the first one.
God damn.
I'm just saying, man.
So I see that you want to wrap this up. My last question to both of you is,
all right.
Overall, it's kind of a 3-part question. It's like, what was your favorite moment, least favorite moment, and what is your permanent grade for the movie?
Buddy, you want to go first?
Oh, see, I don't think y'all gonna like my answers because it's mainly just guy arms and fighting.
Well, I see people lusting over Liu Kang a lot, so
yeah.
But he's young, so you gotta like really check up on the actor's age before you do that. But
he's young.
He looked very young.
Yeah, I'm sure he's like in his 20s or something.
Okay.
You had no kid playing this.
Yeah, my favorite part was Kano and his jokes and Cabal's voice, arms fighting, and the fact that Liu Kang had a sunset, but when they met up with each other, it was completely midday. That was just.
I did not pay attention to that. I did not pay attention to that.
Not mention that. God damn.
Good eye, Bunny. I did not notice that.
They gave him a moment. They gave him his light and whatnot, and then as soon as they met up, I was like,
I forgot all about that.
I did not even peep that. I did not even peep that.
But yeah, like that's pretty much it. But a non-Mortal Kombat fan like me, like overall grade, I can't say it's a C because there was multiple times where I was like, all right, director, you got to really hit cut on that and redo it. Which so it's just the actors left to be desired and whatnot. Other than that, good movie, I guess. C+.
All right, so Tremaine, we're gonna save you for last since you're the lore master. So for me, I'm gonna add a funny moment, Jess's arms, because God, that was so funny. Jess's arms
moment.
You want to talk about funny? All right, yeah, I'll mention that too.
Yeah, Jess's arms. I'm sorry, that like I can't do nothing with his arms.
Of course you can't.
It was kind of depressing though.
It was. I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't laugh at it the first time, but the second time I saw it, I chuckled. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's just a pile of legs at that
point. My least favorite moment of all this movie, I'm sorry, is Cole. Everything that Cole is, I can't.
No, I'm not letting you have that. No, because pretty much you said your least favorite is everything.
like my least favorite. Okay, since you gonna let me have the Cole thing.
I said moment, not character. Shit. You can think of a cold moment that you hated, sure.
He'll kill a Goro then. Shoot.
Oh,
yeah. All right.
And
okay, that's good.
My favorite moment is Kano. I know this part is cheese, but when he said Kano wins, I chuckle. That's my personal favorite moment. Overall grade, I got told you before, Tremaine, it's like 6.5 out of 7 with me. I mean, 6.5 or like 7 out of 10. That's how I feel about that.
All right. For me, freaking, you said something about funny moments.
Yeah, funny moments.
The funniest moment to me that fucking killed me is when Liu Kang first gets there and he's talking about the fireball and he's put his hand on Kano's shoulder. He's like, the fuck? That killed the shit out of me when he said that, dog. Because he's freaking out about the fireball and he's like, you have much to learn. The fuck? Killed the shit out of me, dog. So yes, Kano for the fucking win in all three because Kano's fucking was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite moment. Shit, freaking. It's kind of morbid, but yeah, it's when Kung Lao died, and the reason I was favorite because how it looked and the emotional with it and all that shit. I was like, all right, cool, shit's getting real now, and I loved how it looked, and I see that Liu Kang about to lose his shit, but it quickly just disintegrated when Cole held him back and they teleported out of there. And it went from oh shit to oh.
Yeah, he could have threw one fireball even before.
Right.
Help his bro out, man.
Like, Mario fireball, man. Real quick, yeah.
So because it was almost Kung Lao's fatality, but I just don't like how it was on the tower, so quick and easy. And just,
yeah.
Like, all right, and then oh man, least favorite moment. Damn, that's a tough.
See?
Everything Raiden. Everything fucking Raiden.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. No, stop. Since I couldn't say everything Cole.
No,
you gotta pick a moment. No, you gotta pick a moment. No, Trey. No, you can't do that. You gotta pick a moment.
How many times Raiden was even on screen? Like for real?
No, you gotta pick a moment. If I can't do everything, Cole.
If I'm picking an actual moment, it's him in the void. Him right after Kung Lao's death. His fucking his bullshit freaking. I'm sorry, and it instantly Cole's in charge. Like that's it.
I agree with that. I agree with
that. That's your as you said it, MK10. They're like sons to me. These are my children, for God's sakes.
Yep.
Liu Kang and Kung Lao are my favorite fucking humans, and one of them just died, and it's just damn, that sucks. All right, Cole, what we doing now?
Yeah, Cole's here to fill the void.
Hey, Cole's here. You in charge. So tell us what we need to do.
So, what else? Oh, and my grade. You're grade. I'm giving it like. I watched this fucking movie like 5 fucking times because I really want to try to see if I would like it better. It still gets like a C plus if I'm being nice.
Yeah, I was being nice. It's a C plus.
But overall, would I recommend people who's watching this video to watch it? Hell yes, go fucking watch it.
Yeah, go watch it. Definitely go watch it.
This movie is trash because the movie is not trash.
It's not. It's not trash. It's definitely not trash.
Now, as a hardcore MK nut. And that's why I had so many cons for me. But if you're a hardcore MK nut, I say still go watch. Mm-hmm. Don't fucking let these people tell y'all not to. All those movies are garbage because there's so much worse. There's so much worse out there.
There is a whole lot worse out there.
It looks great visually. The characters are well, for the most part.
Most of them. Most of them.
Right, just most of them. You fuck Raiden, I'm sorry. Fuck that motherfucker.
Raiden's supposed to be like this high figure in my eyes, I thought.
You are right. He's supposed to be this high figure, but I cannot enter the tournament. There's no tournament. The tournament ain't even started yet.
Well, it's not even just that. It's the whole, these are my champions. Fuck these motherfuckers. Then you write this down in Kano. Like, I get Kano's being a rude jackass, but that's not Raiden not that quick to do some shit like that.
Right.
He's not. Raiden has patience. And then the kicker, aside from fucking the whole Kung Lao death scene, go! Be with your family! Like, damn! What?
And crushing
so. And why was he there at the Hanzo estate anyway? Why the fuck were you even there? Like what? And also, wait a minute. Here it is too. Another plot hole that some people miss, by the way. And I'm surprised nobody brought this up. So yeah, they say it when you kill people who has the mark, it transfers to you. Yes. How in the fuck does Cole have his mark when Sub-Zero kills Scorpion?
Oh, that's a good. That's a good thing.
What? Oh, damn! I didn't even think of that.
I ain't think about that either. That's
like
you just Rotten Tomatoes the hell out of that movie.
Really, that.
Well,
Nobody. That's bro. I told you I watched that shit like 5 times. I was looking for this shit. I'm like, how is this? And I'm like, I want people to say, well, he didn't fully die. You know, he survived and just teleported to another realm. Nigga, he dead.
He dead,
and
right?
Even if that was the case, if he survived, that still doesn't explain how Cole and his magical daughter from the 1500s, who Raiden was pimping out for years to freaking have children and eventually get Cole, they have the mark. How?
oh.
What?
None of that made sense at all. None of that made sense.
In the comments below to answer it. How
Yeah,
about that?
please. I want y'all to challenge this man, Tremaine. I want you to challenge him in the comments. Please challenge this
I
man.
want y'all to come at me and tell me what I got wrong in the lore or this video. Like shit, because I see so many people say so much shit, and they are NetherRealm era fanboys. They NetherRealm era. They don't really know the shit. Now I ain't flaunting you for being a NetherRealm era fanboy, but don't come in here acting like you know the lore and telling me what's wrong. Because I'm gonna be that guy that actually I will be that guy when it comes to Mortal Kombat. Now
I'm about to say you gotta be that guy. You have to be that guy.
So as the random man said. Go ahead.
I want you to challenge him. I'm gonna put hashtag challenge Ultra Fatal. I'm gonna hashtag. I'm gonna put it on this video. I'm a hashtag. I post a junk on Facebook to say hashtag challenge Ultra Fatal. Challenge this man on Mortal Kombat. I want you to challenge his knowledge.
Drag him.
Challenge it because I like if I want to record it. I want to see. I'm gonna do all the fact checking too. But guys, we have got to wrap this up. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Bunny, thank you for joining us for this random talk.
Thank you. I enjoyed it, and I learned a lot. So thank you.
You're welcome. So since Tremaine, like I say, you pretty much control this. So, any last words?
Just you already know what I'm about to say.
Go ahead, and do it. I'm used to it by now.
Oh no, not today, man.
Oh,
This is a serious one, man.
Oh, it's a serious one, there. It's a serious.
Oh.
All right. So I guess I'll do my outro then. So guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about us. Come to the random site. We do have those cookies. Check out Bunny on Facebook. Check out Ultra on YouTube and Twitter. Bunny House has an Instagram as well. Check me out all my social media. Hashtag me Corias Kenshin. And please, I'm going to say again, please, y'all stay random and stay Ultra Fatal. And I'll see you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Y'all have a nice day.
But now I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry.